Hey everybody, it's one of those videos again. Let's get rid of some of these players. Duchene here, episode 18, Limitation series. And we are going to trade away some of the players that we don't need. Now the first thing I'm going to do, as with always, I'm going to try and keep this as short as I can. So I'm going to go through, see who wants any of my players, and then I'll come back to you in a minute. So when there's trades to be done, I'll put them on the screen so you can see, and then we'll get through it. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, let's try this. We've got the Coyotes first for Wells, Lehner, Berglund, Young. Probably too many players. They'll probably say we're interested in this guy, but let's give it a shot. Wow. Very happy with that. Okay, let's keep looking. Back in a second. Okay, it's another one. It turns out there's loads of teams willing to give up their first rounders. I'm not sure why. There's probably like 8 or 9 teams willing to give them up. So we're going to keep just trying hammering these and see if we can get them all. A goalie, 2 defensemen. Again, long shot, but we'll see. Okay, that means they're not totally against it. So let's try and add in one more player. Again, let's go for somebody unsigned. Don't want to put all my defensemen in because... okay, so they clearly want defensemen. Okay, no problem. Let's go for Nishkinen. Nikishin. Apologies to the Nikishkin family. I can't pronounce your son's name. Sorry. Let's try that one. Yeah, okay, so that's no good. So they were happy with that. So let's try and see if there's any... Clearly you can't have Jeff Skinner or Matt Duchene. So that must mean I will have to take off him. Add on him because he's worth a little bit more. Let's try that. Nope. Where's Gore? Oh, he's okay. He's already worth, yeah. He's worth a lot already. And him. I don't want to give him Zip. For some reason. I don't know why. But I just don't. Let's throw in a 7th. D, man. Is that going to... No. Okay. Everyone calm down. Okay, there we go. Let's try that. No, yeah, that doesn't work. I'm so close as well. Do I give up him instead of him? That probably goes through. 24, 25. What's he? 19. 22. I've got all the defensemen. Top 6. Yeah, but his trade's not as high as his trade value. Do I just try overloading it? I have 4 players. Let's try overloading it. Let's see if that works. It did. I don't believe it. Okay, here's another one. I went through my goalies and Arnold was only wanted by one team, which was Montreal. They wouldn't go with anything else for a package. No other players, no unsigned players. So I'm going to try straight up second. What am I doing? So stupid. Tack on a 6th and a 7th. And a 5th. And then we just see if it goes through. No. Let's take off the 7. Wow. Wow. I think I got a great end of that deal. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here's another one. I'm going to trade Ian Scott. I'll explain why. Because I've already got... Where's my goalies? That's the wrong one. I've already got Kulikov, who's better. Murray, Holmberg's coming through. Jerry's my backup anyway. So it doesn't matter if Ian Scott goes. Because, like I said, I've already got this guy who's better. So may as well trade him away. Oh, do we try? Yeah. I'm just going to see if Edmonton's got any players. Skates mentioned block. They don't want. No. Okay, so no rookie skaters. I won't take in many of them anyway. That's fine. McDavid? No. Okay, let's look at picks. I gotta go first, 6th, and 7th, right? Just to be. I mean, that's really lopsided. I can't imagine. Yeah, no. Hang on, if I get anyone they want that I can tack on to get maybe seconds off them. Yes, that. It's very late. I'll absolutely tack on those two guys. Okay, yeah, I'll absolutely put them on. Can I steal a 1st and 2nd out of that? It's a bit lopsided. Let's try adding on a 4th as well. I mean, that's way lopsided. Rejected, okay. I was kind of glad. 1st and a 2nd? Ah, they consider taking McPherson. Okay, let's take him off. Try that, let's try that. No. Okay, who else did they want? I'm sure they wanted. No, it was no, there was no one else. There's no taking him away because he is at least better than him and him and him. So let's take off the 2nd, which isn't going to go through. We'll add the 3rd and a 4th. Let's try that. Nope. Take off the 4. Come on. Really? You're not getting 2 plays for a 1st. I got to get something. 4 and a 5. I'm so stupid. Put on the 6 and the 7 and then just work backwards from there. I don't know why it does that. Come on. 1st and 4th, surely. Wow, no. Don't call me Shirley. I'm going to try that. No, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Let's add that down for another 1st. No, they like flower. Let's put flower on. Just see if that goes through. No. Do I give them 2 players or do I give them... Let's try and give them those 2 HL 2D players, top 2D players. And see if that goes through. That's got to be good enough. Really? Wow. Like, I'm so surprised every time. No, we don't know your rubbish players. That's fair enough. Okay, I'll try find something else. We're getting all these firsts for some reason. Okay, let's try this. I've overloaded it in my favour. Again, I know it's 5 players, but they're not going to get signed. They're all HL players. If I can get a 2nd out of it, hang on, it's just... Every time I do that. Let's do a 2 and a 4 and a 5. And just see if... They'll probably give me the message where we'll take this player if we don't want him. Yeah, okay, so let's just take that off. Take that off. I'll happily overload this for 1 second. No, okay. I'll just try and edit this for a second and then I'll come back. Okay, let's try this. No, still want Martinham. Okay. I probably can't take a second then, so I'll have to come back. Actually, no, I won't come back. I'll do this live now. Let's do a 3 and a 4. That might go through. There you go. Okay, I'll be back in a second with some more. Okay, same as before. Islanders this time, 2nd and 3rd for all these players. I checked these 2 guys out. I've already got players in that position at the same age who are better than them, so they are also expendable. Let's give this a shot. No, I'll take Alan. So we'll take off him. Let's try that. No. Let's do this again. Okay, I've got to put on a 4 and a 5 this time because that's crazy. Or 1 second. I'll do that for 1 second. Still learning my lesson here. After how many years playing this game? Oh no, I'll maybe try it. Nope. His name's Vile Allen. It looks like Vile, which just sounds like he should be just some kind of absolute monster who just crushes people into the boards for no reason. 7th? No, don't add an item. I'll let you know what an item in a minute if that doesn't go through. There you go, a 2nd. Very happy. Okay, let's do some more. Okay, I'm going to try this. All these for another 1st. Excuse me. Again, I've checked out the players that were there. Again, I don't need some of these players. I've got 3 playmakers, 18, 19 and 20. This guy's 19, is in the middle of those two, so I may as well pick him. Shishkinov is low bottom 6. I've got a ton now of medium bottom 6s, and both those guys are AHL. He's not even got a contract, he's just got the 1 year, but there's players that are better than him. So let's try this. No. So I will overload. Well, no, I'm not overloading this. I'm just going to see if I can get one more player in there to make the difference up and see if that works. It's going to be one of these because I don't want to get rid of the guys up the top. Let's go with he's better already. Guy's 20. Guy's 18. Okay, let's see if this works. Rejected. No. That's a shame. That's a shame. I guess you go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks kind of about right. Trade accepted. Very happy with that. Again, I am racking up the draft picks. Oh God. Because I try and keep the video short for you guys, the draft for me is awful. It's like a real draft. It took me like 3 hours to edit that video the night, try and get it all together, and like, who do I take? What do I do? Like the first few rounds, I was just like, oh my God, like taking my time, looking at all the players, deciding what to do. Okay, so I just came to this screen. I'm just going to sign. I want to sign a couple of players. I want to sign Lieb and Keller. So I'm just going to come out of here for a second. Because I want to get those signed and see how many spaces I've got left. Because I am going to try and leave a space open as well. Let's have a look. $46, that's good. Okay. Did I do that right? Why did I do that right? Oh, in the system. That was it. Leaves getting signed. And so is Keller. Good. Then out of these 3 players, mind you, if nobody wants to trade for any of them, low top. Okay, so Bieksa. I have to see if anyone wants to take Bieksa because he's a low top 6, whereas the other guys are sort of medium, low. I don't even know. Let's check. Post trade. Oh man, this video takes its time as well. Why did I decide to do this? I don't know. Rookie skaters. Okay. Can I do that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, low top line, low top 9, medium box. That's better than that. So, does anyone want BXer? Actually, I should just put them all on because there's 5 players. Okay, and then see if any of these people yeah, it's only Mullen and Zizen who are going to get taken. Okay. Anaheim's rebuilding. I'll try and square a 6 on there. Come on. No. 6? No. So in the fourth of those two, that's fine. Alrighty, that's the end of that, because nobody wants those other players anyway. So I'm not going to sign them. They're going to sit there. Maybe they'll get wanted next season. Let's just see how many draft picks we've got going forwards. Every year, like every year. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32. That's the most I've ever had. Can I turn any of those seconds into firsts? Does anybody want... I'll trade thirds. No. For another first. I don't care who it's from. I'd rather have the first than all the thirds and seconds. No. If I can't, that's fine. There's no issues there. Dallas? Do you want any of my picks? Would I trade thirds for second? I probably would. No, it's a crapshoot by that point. There's no real point doing that. Come on, someone's got to want these seconds or these thirds off me. Montreal will. Love a good love a good trade. Just picked up Duchene, haven't they, for Sergachev? That's a big deal. Again, I think they're going for the kind of we want to win right now kind of motif. Is Duchene going to be a star there? I mean, Tampa Bay's happy to trade him away. You'd think he was a good jump. You know, if they're that happy to trade him, I mean, there may be something going on there that I'm not aware of. I don't know. I know there's some off-ice antics that maybe came into play, but I'm never sure about them. I remember the whole, like, you know, Tyler Seguin getting traded from Boston because he was, like, at a club. Like, so, you know, God, like, you know, the guy's like 19 or something. Just let him go to a club and get some steam off. It's ridiculous. But it's another story. I suppose it worked out for both sides. Or neither side. And no. Wow, there's no first available for those second and third round picks. Well, there you have it, folks. No one's taking those second and third round picks, so I'm going to leave it there. That's all the trades for this time. Until next time, thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy. Bye.